Hey guys, so let me just get into the video for today, what I'm going to be doing. I want to start broadening my horizons, and pretty much I want to, for people that are starting off and not sure what to do, I'm not saying I'm the best either, but like, learning how to contour is one thing I'm learning to do right now, and I've been watching contour videos on how to contour. And I've been, I always see a lot of guys on YouTube wearing makeup and stuff like that, so that's okay. But, obviously first steps first when it comes to being able to do makeup, for if you're going to be doing drag or, just being a dude going out there in the world wearing makeup, cross-dressing, whatever. Or if you're going to be transitioning or learning to transition, so it's kind of however you want to take this video, I guess, other than the wrong way. We're not doing this the wrong way for all you negative Nancy's out there that want to make bad, poor comments on videos that are usually cruel. And yeah, well, there's always going to be the internet trolls. Love you, trolls. I still love you, trolls. I have love for all these wonderful trolls. But I like the positive people too, because positive people is what makes the world go round. Positivity. It's called spread human kindness. Human kindness. Spread it. Anyways, so we're gonna get started into this. So first things first, we're obviously gonna shave our face. So I will shave my face and I will get back to you when I shave my face. And more than just shaving your face, I like to take a full freaking shower before I even start any kind of dressing up. I want to make sure my skin is clean. I want to make sure like everything is prepped, facial wise. Make sure it's prepped and make sure that your skin is nicely clean before you get started too. So that's always a plus. So I'll be back. Okay, so I just got out the shower. So I shaved, got out of the shower, I shaved, because I like to be clean. And I shaved my legs. So that takes a minute. You're gonna need beauty blenders. I know they're not the cleanest right now, but yeah, beauty blenders. Make sure you wash them, keep them clean. Sometimes the makeup's hard to get out, but as long as you keep them clean, you'll be good. So I got 3 beauty blenders. I use them for each different reasons why I have 3, even though I know you can use, just one for primarily everything, but I choose not to. You need something to keep your hair back, so I use a headband. It works all the same, as long as your face is good. First, you want to prime. I have a L'Oreal Paris Prime Lab, up to 24 hours. It says it's a pore minimizer. So you want to prime your face now that your face is all clean and there's no leftover hair or whatever. And also I did my eyebrows while I was, how to get them fixed up. So they're nicely fixed. And then that's that. Let it sit. Okay, so my first step, from what I've learned, you need a concealer. So I use a green concealer. I got the LA Colors Conceal Correct, and I use that mainly primarily for the facial hair area. So I just try to get as much as I can on the stick. I will rub it all up on here. And this is just pretty much kind of like locking down your facial hair. It's just, yeah. I don't know. I think it's a great way. I mean, like, I'm not saying you're not gonna have a 5 o'clock shadow in a couple hours, because you will eventually. But like, it's good for like, if you know, if you're trying to go out and do something for just like maybe a couple hours or something. I'm not saying it's an all day process, you know what I mean? Okay, so it's not all day. It's just like definitely temporary, unless you have your facial hair removed or whatever. Other than that, gotta cover it up, baby. So and then you take your beauty blender. I have the green one, pretty much for green. So you want to get your beauty blender wet. Well, you know, while I'm getting it wet, I'm gonna get all the other ones wet as well. So your little beauty blender is gonna look like a sponge. So it's all wet. Yeah, cool. Pat your face. It pats it down, locks it into place. Okay, so that's correct. Now, I just kind of like move it all over because I want to make sure that, you know, it's good. Okay, so next. Well, pretty much we're done with the green, so yeah, you can see. Okay, so the green is done. And you want to wash it off. Always. Just wash it so you don't forget. Good coverage, like all over my face. I have a lot of makeup that's not really out the bag. I keep it all in a bag. I have a big makeup bag and it's just filled with this like makeup. And I just keep it in there because I think that's like the best option I have. So I normally take my beauty blender and I kind of put some drops on it like so. And then, okay, so I kind of usually start up here, kind of just like rub it. And you're gonna pat it in there. Kind of go around the eyebrows, just a little bit. You don't have to go like through the eyes or anything. Go like around, you know, just to give them like a nice shape. Now what we're doing, I'm not going for like dramatic drag queen kind of style makeup. I'm kind of just going for just like regular normal, like if you were just to look like a cross-dressed girl or, you know, whatever. But yeah, so like if you just wanted like a natural skin tone foundation kind of style look, this is really what you'd want to do. I will, when I do get better, eventually want to start doing like the drag makeup, which is in the process. It's all a work in progress because eventually I'll get there, but I know it's not going to be today. Okay, so pretty much we got a nice even tone here. I know the green tones look kind of funky. Maybe if I had more like a skin tone, it would probably come out, but it doesn't look as bad once you get it all done, you'll see, because they put a little more, usually on like the green tone area, you want to go just a little bit heavier with the foundation. Speaking of foundation, I got this warm honey tone and it's LA Colors, so, and it's matte. So the LA Colors matte warm honey is primarily, you know, you want to find something that's really close to your skin tone. I'm not saying it's like exactly spot on, but like, you know, you can only get as close as you can get. So we got that going on here. And back. So, pretty much I got it kind of all like pressed in. It's sometimes hard to cover up the facial hair area. That's okay. Facial hair is not the easiest thing really to cover up. The people that know how to cover up like miraculously are immaculate, I guess you could say. Wonderful. I'm happy for you. That's great. I'm learning, but I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you know, I'm doing what I can. This is where practicing coming to contouring is what we were talking about. So I bought these contour sticks. I use a lot of the LA colors because, well, it's affordable and, you know, whatever. They say like, whatever. You want to do your forehead, and then you want to do down the nose. You just kind of put like a, and they say you want to do like the chin. Do like over here, and then like over here, around underneath the eyeballs. Or I guess if it like anything that looks like it's highlighted on your face, go. No idea what I'm doing. I blend it out. Okay, so next I have, obviously, I bought 3 different colors. Where's my third one? So I have like a dark one, a deep, I have a tan, and I have a light. So the light's obviously for these kind of areas. And then I do go over like, because of my facial hair, I just kind of like go over with the tan, kind of over this area, just kind of give it more of a darker tone. And then I kind of like take the tan and I kind of go under. So like I said, no idea what I'm doing, as you can tell. Okay, so, and then I was watching some videos. Well, they were supposed to be doing contouring, but here I am. So they said go like that, up here, around the forehead, like these kind of areas. You want to kind of go around the jaw area. We were going for natural, but I guess I kind of. And then kind of use this tan to kind of go around. Okay, so for the next portion, this is when I talked about using this beauty blender. And I kind of used it. It looks like lighter in the nose. It's lighter on the forehead. I think I said to use a brush, but I don't know. I kind of like the beauty blender idea better, because like at least I know like if I mess up, it's just gonna pick up all the rest of the foundation and it'll blend it in a little better. You know what I mean? Okay, all my light colors. I also like to hit the tans with it too. So even though I used it for the light, I also like to go over, well, not the foot, but go over the calf area. Just that way it can blend it out a little more on the even side. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go over with the dark one, and I go around my darker areas. To make it a little more darker. You know, I should have really thought about that before I even started talking. I wasn't supposed to go but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe you learned something different. I'm not saying I'm the best, like I said. And I think I emphasized that in the beginning of the video. I also said I'm pretty sure the trolls are gonna have something to say, because they always generally have something to say, the trolls. The trolls of the internet, yay. So this is pretty much just the basics. Light makeup, easy contour. It's not overly dramatic. It's not like, it's just like really just light makeup, pretty much. Natural tones and stuff like that. Okay, so I know I look really like shiny in this area, but we're gonna move forward with this. So let me wash up all my beauty blenders. And you're gonna wanna use, well, I use, it mattifies and sets my makeup. I have a setting powder. You can use a setting spray, but I got the LA Colors, setting powder. I like the setting powder. I usually use a brush to apply this on. Or you can do a face finishing spray. So it's like the powder spray. You got a couple options. And then people use also translucent powder, but I just use this powder here. See, the face just kind of comes together. It just kind of just goes. It just starts coming together. I like to put kind of a lot of powder, just in case, because I want to make sure it stays on for a while. And like I said, it's not guaranteed that your 5 o'clock shadow is going to come through, because it's going to come through at some point. It doesn't matter how much powder, or don't matter how much makeup, it's going to come through. Remember. I like to do some highlighting on my face. I don't know. I really hope that you guys understand, like, if you're new, or, if you're learning to do your makeup and stuff like that, you're understanding what I'm putting down, I guess you can say. Anyways, I have a, Give Them Lala Beauty. A friend gave me. So when it comes to this part, I like to do some extra steps to highlighting my whole face. Like, I use a lighter tone to kind of go over my forehead to blend in for the other stuff. I use a darker tone to go over my cheeks areas right here. So it's kind of like highlights. And then I use it also right here to kind of like dim down, and like it kind of like slimmens my face just a little bit. Then I like to take a darker tone, like there. Where's this Princess of Bel-Air? So I take the Princess of Bel-Air, and I like to actually come on my side right here to pretty much darken up my jawline area. It just kind of like gives my face definition. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it just defines it a little better. And then I really love the ring, so I like to take the ring, one of my favorites. So I take the ring, and I like to highlight my cheekbone area with the ring, because it kind of like gives it like pop and pop, you know what I mean? Like it just makes it kind of pop So I like to highlight up. And then I love Say Yes. So that's Say Yes. And I really love Say Yes because every time I put it on, I feel like say yes. Even if they want to say no, they'll look at you and they'll see your cute little say yes on the side of your face. Right here. I kind of just blush it up right here. Just a little bit. And it's just like, say yes. Like, you want to say yes. Even if you want to say no, say yes. Okay? Just say yes, period. Okay, sis? Cool. Okay, so that's that. And then I like to knock off all the bullshit, just for now. I do have to eventually clean that. I like to take like the darker tone again, and I want to do a highlight along my nose. So I just kind of highlight my nose. It kind of slims it down a little. Okay, so going forward, now that we are all situated with that, so I want to also go back in real quick, and like I said, I really like the ring, but also I do is good too, but I like to do just a little on the tip of my nose of the ring, on the tip of my chin, the ring, and just a tiny bit up here on my forehead, just to sparkle it up. It kind of brings my face all together. So it comes together. And now this lighting. Here, let me switch out. Maybe I should have went more on the natural tones. But you can see more either way. Okay, so we're gonna move into eyeshadows. So we're gonna follow up with another video for eyeshadows, but now I'm going to get dressed and stuff like that. So I'm gonna change and get a nice little outfit on, and then we're gonna move in because the outfit kind of determines how I want to do my eyeshadows and what color lipstick I want to wear. But for the most part, my face is done. So if you want to learn how to do some eyeshadows and the way I divide up my eyes and stuff like that. I know everyone does their eyes different and stuff, but I'll do eyeshadows and eyeliners in this next,